decided to try diving because I was just curious about it. And as I picked it up, I found out I was pretty good at it. I was a successful diver. It really kind of matched my personality, so I continued on with it. Okay, I tried at first soccer and basketball and volleyball, but I really didn't enjoy those. They weren't good for me. And I saw diving and I was curious about that. The other ones, they didn't suit me. So I went over, I tried diving, and I had no problems. I progressed really quickly, I picked everything up, I was very successful at it, so it fit me, it was a good fit. The other ones were not a good fit. Diving just suits me perfectly. Well, actually, I didn't start diving first. First, I was involved with trampoline. So I was wondering what the trampoline was for and what people were doing on the trampoline. And I found out that it was related to their diving training. So I decided to try trampoline. And I practiced all these skills on the trampoline and was very successful with what I was doing there. So my coach said, hey, you can go and try diving now. And when I went over and tried diving, I saw how related it was to the things I learned in trampoline. It really, took all those skills and took them to a different level in a different way. You have to be serious and very focused. You have to have confidence and trust in yourself to continue diving, because sometimes you do some pretty scary things and you have to be perfect when you do it. Well, you got to understand that if I try to go to the board and do all kinds of crazy flips, I'm not going to be able to do that. You can't just get up there and throw a really hard dive. So it helps to come here and use the trampoline first and get ready. So my coach puts me in the belt and uses a rope and pulley harness system, and he spots me into my dives, and I learn how to do them correctly first here, and that helps me. Well, basically, I have to have confidence and just go for it. I have to trust in what my coach says. If he tells me I'm ready to do something, I have to believe him and go ahead and do it. Yeah, I can look back a couple of times, actually a lot. It's kind of embarrassing that I had so many issues, but I would try a dive and I would think it was really tough. And my coach would say, really, it's not that bad. We've prepared. You're ready to do this. And I would be crying and feeling kind of like a baby. So finally I decided, what the heck, I'm just going to go and do it. And I did it, and I was successful in my attempt. And so my coach said, see, I told you, it's not that bad. And I kind of had to be sheepish and go, yeah, it really wasn't that bad. But that helped inspire me to realize that I do have the skills, and when my coach tells me that I'm ready to do something, that I am ready to do it. Yes, of course, it's important for the deaf to have a coach that signs. I don't want to have a hearing person coaching me who doesn't know how to communicate with me. I'm not going to get the details of what I need to do, and I'm probably going to have some crashes. So it's really important to have a coach who can sign. I'm really lucky that Jeff is both a fluent signer and has been involved with diving for so long and knows what he's talking about. So I recently went to Oregon for a competition. It was pretty successful. And I'm lucky, though, that I went to California before when I was young in the sport and really awkward, because I learned from those experiences. And when I went to Oregon, I already knew what I needed to do in order to get to the next level. So the top 6 finishers get to go to nationals, and both on the 1 meter and the 3 meter, the low board and the high board, I finished in 6th place. So I qualified to go to nationals in Missouri. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, my future. Well, I'd like to be successful in diving, obviously, do well in competitions. Maybe I'll become a coach, or maybe be a performer in shows. Like in Las Vegas, they have these shows, Cirque du Soleil, with all kinds of acrobatic tricks and things. Well, I've seen videos of that, and it looks kind of cool, and I go, wait, that's the same kinds of skills I'm doing in diving, so I think that's something I could possibly do. Maybe I could be a performer. So those are some of my future goals.